Autobots, transform!
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another one of George Reviews. I am the 80s Transformers fan, and in front of me I have Transformers Soundwave from the Transformer Bumblebee movie. He is a slightly retooled, I don't think repainted version of the Titans Return Soundwave. I think they just they added some of the little vents to him, so he went from looking like a tape deck to now he's like a full boombox thing or whatever. And they repackaged him for the Bumblebee movie for the pursuit of more money. And this particular figure is only at Target. I grabbed this thing after the holidays. It was 20% off. Only at Target right here. Soundwave and Boombox. I guess the little guy is Boombox. I don't know. Transformers Bumblebee only at Target. It has a few little dials on it here. Decepticon logo. Stop, play, rewind, fast forward, eject, pause. Top of the box, some more dials here. Decepticon symbol. A cassette tape here. Bumblebee greatest hits. Side of the box, Bumblebee playing the guitar. I still have not seen the Bumblebee movie. The back of the box, the Soundwave. Again, he's a repainted, retooled Titans Return figure. Not much of a retool, mostly repaint. He has a little bit of a bio. If I can get that whole thing in, and it can be red. I don't know. I think maybe that's got it. You can pause it and read that. The product shot on the back of the box. Underneath the box, nothing special. Top of the box, nothing special. I guess it's got this boombox design for people who want to keep it in the packaging. Should have just opened it from the bottom instead of the side. I'm still not getting the dang on thing out. I'm gonna have to use a little brute force. And so much for saving the packaging. The inner packaging has a little musical wave with the golden Decepticon symbol in there. That's not bad. It's packed with an instruction booklet. Hopefully I won't need that. I'm gonna try to go completely Savage Man. He's just tied in there. It's funny, they don't tie down their Marvel Legends, but they got these things safety or anti-theft tied. Here is the Boombox Soundwave. Here is man, I guess this is supposed to be a cassette tape. This is, oh man, it's not I thought this thing was like Laserbeak or something. It's not even. It's just like a placeholder. You got to go buy the package with the cassettes in it. Those cheap bastards. Well, I just knew they gave you like one Laserbeak or Buzzsaw or somebody. And here is what used to be the Titan Master. I guess this is Boombox. I guess. Or maybe he's Boombox and this is Soundwave. No, there's no telling how they do it nowadays. And inside is what used to be the portable microphone and a gun, but the shoulder cannon or whatever is supposed to represent the portable microphone. Alright, on to the review. Here's Soundwave packaged as now, I guess, from a cassette recorder now to a boombox radio. And taking a look at this guy, you can see, like, I guess these are now speakers. They weren't on the last US version release of this guy from Titans Return. If I got a picture, here's the picture. So now at the top he has the EQ and the little needles that would move when the sound played or whatever. Over here he has the radio dials, and appropriately enough, mine is set to FM 98, which is what I listen to here in Detroit. Decepticon logo here. Some paint around the tape deck as usual for Soundwave. He has a translucent tape deck with a little bit of molding detail on the inside of it. He has a power button right here to let you know the power is on. It says play right here. I guess it's fast forward, rewind, stop, and eject or pause. I guess this is eject up here. It ejects right there. And it doesn't actually spring open. It's just gravity. It just unhinges and the gravity does the rest. The bottom of this thing, I guess those are the front of the legs. The top, I don't know what this is, but something there. I don't know what that is. Side, there's his arms and legs tucked away. Same thing on this side. This is a little bit off over here. And the back of the Soundwave is very interesting because it's sort of like Masterpiece Soundwave. He has a USB port here, a microphone or headphone jack here. He has a little molded in headphone right there over, so you know to put the headphones there. Over here it has the power cord, it has the power button right here, and it has the speaker vents or air vents or whatever right there, which is kind of cool. They threw in a little detailing back there. And here's the handle on top. Lets up and down, I guess, for his different modes, or I guess when you set it down on the porch and just let it rock. But that is Soundwave in his boombox mode, and he's packaged with, well, I found out was a false cassette. I guess it's just part of his display, and in boombox. I'm gonna take a look at boombox real quick. He looks like a tiny Soundwave. His face looks just like Soundwave. His head 360s or no, it 180s. And there's a little bit of up and down, a little bit of down. His arms can come up this far to they're hitting the face plate back there, just like the Headmasters from the old days. He has a little square chest, almost like Soundwave, like he can eject the tape himself. And they move in and out just a little bit. I don't think that's what's actually meant to happen. I think it just happenstance that it does that. And his legs are stuck together. He has the little blaster legs. This is like blaster actually, because he has the two speakers on the legs, the remote from the blaster one. And he can sit down and he can bend his knees, and that's pretty much it for boombox. So on to Soundwave and get this guy into what is his bass mode. Unfold these panels. He's pretty much, I've seen the pictures, it's pretty much a rip off of the whole Power Master Optimus Prime thing, I think. Get this guy into his bass mode. And I'm one of those guys, I can appreciate when they throw in a bass mode for us, but they don't have to. And eject this and open up the little laser sight here. Take this cannon here. I think it goes right here, maybe. A microphone and cannon, and this gun here maybe goes right there. Maybe I can put it over here because it look better here. This thingy thing, yeah, I said thingy thing, it sits up top right there. And this little guy, you take this guy. If I got all this thing right, I know it's not complicated. You can sit him in here and he control all the action from up there. You zoom in. And I guess he's DJing at that point when he's up there. Then you take him and bring him down here and put him behind this little panel with the little bullseye on it. He can target Autobots and destroy Autobots from here when it's a battle station. I guess it goes from like a dance club to a battle platform. And I think I just flipped it in here for the little images I've seen from the other version, and I think this is it. Okay, so I think you got to flip these little things up. I guess they're like technical bits or speakers. Okay, it's a difference. Over here, you got a few speakers when he's in nightclub mode and he's DJing or whatever you're imagining. Then over here, I guess this is like a little screen and a little antenna. Maybe got some Wi-Fi going on, a little electrical type technical things over there. It'd have been nice if they hit it with some dang on paint. And I guess to further his, I guess when this battle platform, he has some guns here. I know on the previous version, the guns inside here were molded in another color, a darker gray, to distinguish them a little bit more. And I guess these become guns or something. And he can well, not much. Anti-aircraft or whatever, if you can see it. Zoom in. Get it down a little bit. And over here, So those become cannons, and like I said, in this version, they're exact same color, so they blended in a little bit more. This little guy here, I don't think he actually pegs in anywhere. I think he just stands in there. But I think there is a little peg spot over here, I think. Maybe, or maybe not. So yeah, if he's like your only leader class figure and you got a whole bunch, you bought a lot of little Titans Returns, I guess kids would like, this would be like their main play thing and have all the little guys in there. But as an adult, in the space it takes up in this mode, he's gonna just be Soundwave in my collection on my shelf. And nothing of note, like they made a lot of color changes. Other changes they made, they changed some of the colors on the little tape. Like the other version, these parts were yellow. The hinges here were red on the previous incarnation. The little Gatling gun / microphone thing, missile pod, this was not painted. And the gun was blue. I wish they had left the gun blue or made his hands in robot mode blue. But anyway, keep rolling, and I'm going to transform this guy to robot mode. No, these are his feet. And okay, you gotta unhinge the legs. The legs are like unaccordion the leg. I think that's it, and close it up. I think that's it. And like I say, for 50 bucks, this toy is hollowed out to the max for 50 bucks. And it just makes me question, like, why is it 50 bucks? And a lot of people go along with it like, well, that's what the industry wants, and I got a panel popping. And people just say that, well, that's what the industry is, and that's what they cost. Let me accordion this out before I put that back. And I'm not like that. A lot of stuff I'll wait for. If it's not like Optimus and like, I mean, Soundwave is the main character, but if it's not like the truly people I love, even though I love Soundwave, but I can wait. And just like I waited on this, and I got a second opportunity to get it at a lower price, which I'm happy that I did. It's a little bit different than the other version, but I waited and I got it still. Okay, I feel the little panels floating around in there. So if you can get it all in frame, take this false cassette thing, I guess it's drums or speakers in that last mode. Rotate his arms down. Pop his hands out. This is what I meant by his hands. I saw his hands in the alt mode, and they're a separate piece, and they just really should have been blue. I got a little cracking right here. These should have been blue. They're a separate piece, and they've used blue plastic in the toy. They could have made those blue. Probably was done on purpose, so you chase all the versions till you get the version that you want. All right, his hands are out. You open up this back panel. You get the helmet for his head. Standard Soundwave head, and it is unpainted right here. They could have put some paint on that for me, for us. You take Boombox, put his arms down, put his feet up, turn him around, and there is the head with his brains hanging out right here. Head on, Titan Master on. So there he is. Boom. It is Soundwave. Ooh, I see a couple paint choices and I really don't like in this mode. You can take his shoulder cannon, which is also the microphone, which is also the missile pod and the Gatling gun. Put it on his shoulder. They still had that. In the other version, I believe this was painted red. They painted it black. I'm going to talk about the paint apps right now. Take his gun, which was previously blue, is now gray, and now he has this total gray hand, gray forearm, and total gray that I don't like. So, all right, they've chosen to paint the sides of the face black that are normally gray. He has a little black on the top of the helmet. This is not painted silver like it should be. They've changed the color of the paint going around the tape deck from like a false chrome to like just this yellow. His eye in there is yellow from the G1 toy as opposed to the cartoon. On the last version, he had red in his shoulders. This is a gunmetal gray with a silver in there. I think the striping is the same. Comes down to his waist, has a little bit of paint. We saw in robot mode there. Then he's just straight plastic, and then we get a little bit more gray paint, a little bit more yellow, and I didn't pull his foot out. So here is his foot out. And there is Soundwave, leader class Soundwave in robot mode. He looks pretty cool. He's totally Soundwave completely. I wish they made a couple paint changes. Other than that, I don't have a problem with him. It looks pretty good from the back. He's kind of monster hollowed out here, but you know, what can you do? That's the only thing I don't like as I spin him around about this toy. And most of these figures in this line, leader class guys, are hollowed out to the max and save as much money as they can. So I'm gonna do articulation in this mode. We gotta untap him for, he can't look up and down. He can look left and right. He's looking at this big ass cannon when he looks to his right. Hey, what's that? So he can look left and right. You can get his arm at 360. It does not come out to the side, which they could have easily put in here, but well, I guess it does right here. Comes out to the side at, I guess that's the bicep right there, so he can do that. 360 like that, get a little bit more clearance over there. He 360s at the elbow, then he bends up this far at the elbow, which isn't bad at all. I start griping too soon. Coming to his hand is nothing, it's just the fold up, and that is it. No 360 in there, no finger articulation there. And at his waist, there's nothing. He's this big block chunk in there. And at his legs, his upper thighs, the panels come up. His legs up this far. He can hurdle Autobots. Soundwave superior. Autobots and other Decepticons inferior, except for Megatron. He has an upper thigh swivel there. The knee bend. He can bend his leg. And coming out to his foot, it just does that. It transforms. And I don't know if this is just the other mode, if this is some type of stabilizer, but it's not really, it's kind of weak to be a stabilizer, so I don't think it is a stabilizer, but I thought maybe it might have been a stabilizer. That is Soundwave, and for his tape accessory thing, you can hit this, eject, and slide that in there and close it up, and that's it. You got to buy the cassette package that I passed on thinking I had one. I'm like, I really don't need them all. I think that thing was like 29 bucks to accompany this, be a companion piece for this thing, so I did not grab it. But now I guess I'm gonna have to go back and grab it. I didn't see it when they were clearancing this guy out, and then like the clearance was only like for the 3 days after Christmas or something. Now it's back at regular damn price. So which kind of pissed me off. I should have grabbed another one. Oh, his foot, it rocks. I don't know if that's transformation or what, but it rocks. I missed that. You can. Okay, before I get out of here, I'm going to do a little bit of comparison. Here he is next to Optimus Prime from the movie series line. Here he is next to other leader class Titans Returns Rodimus Prime figure. They're about the same size. Scale pretty good with each other. Rodimus is a little bit taller. Get him out of here. And here he is next to his G1 incarnation. This is a reissue. It was actually molded from the double cassette deck from Sound Blaster. But he's getting a Walmart reissue very, very soon. And I'll be reviewing it very, very soon. I like it. The joints are good. Everything's nice and tight. Only thing that's a little bit of soft are the toes. But they're not bad. He stands pretty good pretty much without them. They lock when he comes forward anyway against this. The paint's good. I like it. I think I like the other version better with the different paint choices and stuff. But I got this one now. I got a Soundwave in my collection to go with my other. To go with the Titans Return, Power of the Primes, Combiner Wars, and now they're on to the Siege. So I got a decent Soundwave, and it's true to Soundwave pretty much. And I gotta run out and get these damn tapes now because I'm a little bit of a completist. So this has been George A. Transformer Fan telling you every toy has a story.
The Transformers, more than meets the eye. Autobots transform.